Update 5.7 was instrumental in starting the rather great tradition in Battle Cats of coming back to things. This began with the introduction of 4-star stages, a return to the very beginnings of the Stories of Legend for a new form of challenge that would find its way into nooks and crannies throughout the game in times to come. But before that, I have been requested to tell you that this video has been financially supported by Amino. You remember them? They sponsored me once before, so thank you for coming back to me again. This time they've requested that I tell you about stories on Amino. These are Amino stories in a nice little curated list down here. Let's have a look at the Pokemon ones. Oh, I actually know what that one is. You'll be able to find my stories on my global profile, but for now it's appeared here. This particular story is about the Legacy Update series, of which this is an episode. And before long, there'll be a new super secret news story that even I don't know the topic of on my global profile. And if you'd like to see that, there's a handy link to download the app through in the description. You can find my global profile by searching a bar at the top as such. You can follow me similarly to how I can follow this person here. Tap on them and follow them. Following me on Amino and watching these stories will support me through a system known as daily active followers. More on that in the description. It's an 4-starry day! 4-star levels have been introduced through The Legend Begins all the way to Volcanos Volcano. 1-star, 2-star and 3-star, but if we go on to 4-star, it glows purple and flashes. With 4-star levels having been introduced, it was a good opportunity to bring in a new element of strategy into the game. One of restrictions that we hadn't previously seen. If we look at our cats in the bands which aren't allowed, they are sort of greyed out and with no money sign on them. And look, it says can't use this unit. The fact that you can bring them into battle holds a good significance because that means that, as you saw at the start of this, you can still activate cat combos. What Ponos seems to have been doing, apart from making dodgy memes, is allowing people to go back towards the start of the game to revisit it for new purposes, which I approve of. In my excitement for all of this, I accidentally conducted an hour-long unlisted stream where I complained multiple times that nobody was there. In which, in a rather seminal moment, I managed to get through the very first stages and subchapters of 4-star Stories of Legend. Literally all by myself. I like these levels because they're nice and easy. Put in Hyper Mister. Right, okay. Boom, 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 boom. It's lonely in the stream. There we go. Is that Swimming Cat's done? That Swimming Cat's done. In addition to the introduction of zombies within the previous update, zombie outbreaks can now occur in Chapter 2 of Empire of Cats. If you're a low-level player, zombie outbreaks might be your only real exposure to zombies. And my allusion to dodgy memes came in the form of Ponos's collaboration with Pen Pineapple Apple Pen, quite a long while after it became less than a fresh meme. Still, it was interesting. Wow! I've never seen a stage name design like that before. PPAP in bright orange. And here he is, the man himself. Hello, sir. Oh, look at his dancing. It's brilliant, isn't it? Go, Nekataro. Do your brilliant cat things. There you go. He definitely played a part in the death of that toucan. There's no doubt about it. Look at this guy. He's a real legend. And lest we forget, this gave rise to possibly the most transformative cat fruit true form of them all. Apple Cat to iCat with its 100% freeze rate. And by the sounds of it, this sounds like it's going to be a brilliant thing. And let's watch as the cat fruit spins around and gives us the iCat. Isn't that fancy? It's got legs of like a swiggity swooty dancing Steve Jobs in his little apple cap. And I really like the bright colours in it. It's just a really nice looking cat with a really nice attack animation, and it's really useful as well. I don't even need a Dread Pirate Catly. All I need is the iCat. Stands up, waggles its booty, and the boar is stopped. And in true old and attentive Regit style, here is some very minor, tiny little things that perhaps don't have the same contextual significance now, but in case you wanted to know them. The addition of more cat combos. I've looked on the internet, and as far as I can see, I can't find anyone who knows what they are. His old level cap was level 58, but now he can go in this update all the way to level 67. Good Gamatote. The zombie killer trait has been added to Anubis the Protector, and in the end that was update 5.7. Quite an important update as it laid the foundation for restriction type levels and gave another start and another dynamic to what is now, I think, all of the Stories of Legend stages, quite terrifyingly. It was certainly an update to remember, and certainly one that can't be forgotten in the current structure of the game. And so that was update 5.7. I hope you enjoyed.